Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.
I'm appalled at what you said on that pod thing. It's disgusting.
This is the After the Show podcast. It's where we get honest and real with yo ass. So sit back, relax, have a blast, because it's time for the After the Show podcast.
Yeah, here we go. Happy Monday. Welcome to the KVJ After the Show podcast. How the heck is everybody?
Yeah, we love you, Kevin. We love Mondays.
Yeah, Mondays, man. Here we go.
I don't mind Mondays. Tuesdays can go fuck themselves. I do not like a Tuesday.
Really?
Tuesday's my least favorite day of the week. Because Monday, you already know you got to attack the week. It's the first part.
Okay.
Tuesday, it's the second day. You still got to get through fucking Wednesday.
Still got a lot to go.
Yeah, there's nothing that other than Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, that's about it. That's why you got to have those little things to make the early part of the week enjoyable. You should go tacos and tequila on Tuesday to be like, all right, okay, I got something to look forward to.
I'm a big believer of that. I think every day you should have something fun to look forward to, even if it's small as shit.
Yeah.
I think Wednesday can suck it.
I don't mind a Wednesday because I'm coming down from work on Wednesday.
Yeah, right.
Well, this week it was certainly a peak.
I know.
How will you top it next week?
Oh, I'm real due for a turd.
Yeah, I was kind of riding high.
Yeah.
Last
do
week.
you have a day you hate the most, or does it not really matter to you?
I would say I'm probably like a lot of people that Mondays, are kind of a big challenge. But, it depends. I can make an argument for later in the week because on Monday, at least, I have pretty good energy. I rested up from the weekend. I typically feel my best on Monday, and then by Thursday to Friday, I feel kind of shitty.
What's the cozy thing you're looking forward to today for your Monday? Do you have anything you're looking forward to, even if it's small?
No, I need to get something because I don't necessarily have anything that's out there.
Monday Night Football. The Saints are playing.
He goes to bed so early that wouldn't be fun for him. I'm thinking of something realistically he's looking forward to, whether it's just an ice sandwich.
Yeah.
Whatever you're into.
Ice sandwich. That's just wet bread.
I don't know what the fuck he eats these days. Keto, I don't know.
You don't eat no bread.
I speak Frito. Way to take the joke so literal. I'm already singing for my supper.
Sing better.
I think like something that's quick and easy, nice little cocktail. Just, seeing the fam. It's all good.
Just enough to take the edge off.
Yeah, just enough. It's a Monday.
So 6 shots.
I think the way you drink is a little bit different than me and this fucking pirate I'm sitting next to.
I had my own bar set up behind the stage at the Feast of Little Italy.
Okay.
I had champagne, limoncello, fireball, and beer. And somebody came back there and they said, "Do you have any water?" I'm like, "No."
Get out of here.
No.
What is the matter with you?
You're gonna do the Coyote Ugly and spray them with the hose.
How dare you? Do I have water?
I wasn't going to drink at all yesterday, and sure as shit, 3 whiskeys deep. Like, what the fuck?
What do you think the question I heard the most at the Feast of Little Italy was?
The question you heard the most.
Where are the fried raviolis?
No.
Did you just die? What happened?
No, I'm losing my voice. The question I heard the most was, "Where's Jaybird? Is he here? Is he coming out?"
Oh, of course,
Oh,
yeah.
so many Italian bitches hitting me up looking for that sausage, and I don't mean the one served at the concessions.
Okay.
They're looking for the shittiest Italian on the planet.
They want that shitty Italian meat.
All right. Take it easy.
That's what they wanted, huh?
Oh, so many bitches wanted a piece of this one.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. I don't find that.
Where's Jaybird?
Oh, yeah.
He's got mass appeal. The
he
old
does.
ones, the Cougs, they
Yeah.
hit me
Yeah,
up.
all of 'em.
The young ones, they hit me up.
Who's paying you right now?
I'm just telling you the fucking truth. This is what happened to me. If I have to hear about you all weekend, then you're going to have to hear about it when I come in here.
All right. Do go on.
Bitches want a piece.
Oh, yeah,
If you would have showed up, I think right around yesterday after the cheese building, that's when I heard it the most.
Yeah?
I think when the girls get tipsy and they see me come off the stage, they like, all right, let's go talk to her and ask her where he is. Is he coming up here? That's when I heard it the most.
Okay.
Well,
Just want to go stake a claim, huh?
I'm sure you made it very smooth and not awkward.
I gave him all your address and told him to go to your house.
At this point, everyone knows where I live. Fuck it.
Yeah.
People show up anyway.
Yeah.
Can't beat them, join them. Yeah. Party this weekend.
Come on over. Well, Virginia was saying hello to a lot of people that sent in emails. Gian sent this in. This photo he took with Virginia.
Oh, yeah.
Now, is that before or after those fucks cheated on you?
That's before. That's Saturday. So the fucks cheating happened on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Damn, the Lord's Day we're cheating?
Yeah.
Wow.
They took that from me on the Lord's Day.
By the way, with the whole cheese building controversy, I watched the video. The evidence is damning.
Yeah, there's no doubt. There was a team. Two people were building, and they're the ones that won. Everybody else was just one person by themselves. So how you went into an individual event and thought you could have a team, it's kind of crazy to me. But
Nothing against the judges, but what hardcore narcotics were they on?
Great question.
like, no one said and be like, hey, no, it's only one person.
Look,
per team.
everything is being called into question. There's an internal investigation. I'm calling for a rematch.
Okay.
I want these guys again. I want them both, but I want them to have separate towers.
I get that it's a goofy thing to fight about, but I will say she does take her cheese building seriously. She's a former champion several times over. She does practice. I got to defend you on this.
It was crushing to look back at the game film because I didn't realize it was two men working on one tower. I thought one guy was just there to support the other one.
Okay.
But they were absolutely both working to build this tower. I can't beat four hands. I only have two.
I have seen motherfuckers lose their mind over things way smaller.
You're right, and I'm that motherfucker.
No, but there's a real title here. I've seen people lose their mind during a wiffle ball game that didn't count for diddly dick. Adults.
Right.
Me being one of them. You want the championship. For sure.
We are competitive around here, and we don't take kindly to being cheated.
You want the evidence there on KVJ TV. That is the people, and there's clearly two people working on that cheese tower.
That's fucking... It's the smoking gun.
Smoking gun.
I can't tell for certain, but I think the one person is wearing a University of Michigan visor. So.
Oh, shit.
Just saying.
Damn. What is this an inside job? Did they have this planned out the whole time?
They know we support Ohio State, and they're coming for us, Kevin. And they're not just coming for me; they're coming for
Oh,
you.
no, that's a statement right there.
What are you gonna fucking do about it, Ralston?
That's a power move.
Yeah.
And those guys have the title.
Yeah.
They have the $1,000 check for their charity.
That's to me, it's a big deal.
It's a big deal. Little Smiles, the charity I was paying for, only got a $500 check.
Okay. You won that title.
Yeah.
You acting like you don't really. You care.
Oh, I care.
I know you care. You should care.
I think we should have a rematch. I was sent late in the show this guy's phone number. I have it now. I have all of his contact info. So if we want to reach out to him and demand a rematch, I think it's well within bounds of doing things fair.
How great would it be if he doubled down on dickery and just said, fuck it, Witch. Yeah, we won. We had two players and we didn't get caught, so fuck you.
We had the three blind mice judging.
The cheese thing's big.
Yeah, it's real big.
I also got an email from Ray Ann. She said Virginia was flirting with my man at the Feast of Italy.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, her man was good looking.
You putting on that southern charm?
I was.
This is Albert. She started rubbing his head a second later.
Albert didn't want to come over for the picture, and I was like, come on, we need all the good-looking men in this picture possible. So get over here, Albert.
I have the same shirt as Albert.
He's adorable. I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything by it.
Damn, you're fucking home wrecking. You're involved in controversy with it. You're getting quite a name around this town.
She got a lot going on.
Yeah,
Good.
Quite the reputation.
If my name is on your lips, I'm happy.
It's on a lot of people's lips these days.
Keep talking.
Well, talking about your lips here, Kathy had said, thought I need to warn you, Virginia. I heard you talking about the fact that you're going through the menopause and them eggs don't work, but you need to have a test from your gyno to see just how fertile you are. I started menopause at age 51, and I wanted to take out my IUD, but I was still fertile. It lasted until I was about 55, so be careful.
Wow.
You may think that they ain't working anymore, but they could be.
I definitely don't need no baby at 50.
But what a blessing. Okay. Yeah.
It'd be a lot.
Would it be? But I feel like you could get through it.
I would roll with it.
We'd
but
raise this baby together.
we would, and I'd be so sad, but I'd do it.
It's the baby in my dream.
That's the baby. No, Denny's is on deck. Denny's is having the next KVJ baby.
Suits is on deck too. I mean,
Is he sticking again?
Is he sticking again?
I thought he was sick. Who you poking, Suits?
Is he sticking again? You're the female on the show, right?
No.
I know.
You are, bitch.
Yeah, what about my eggs?
Parrish, who I guess is going through the menopause as well, said, I got a little quiz for you. Did I cry today because A, I forgot to load the laundry, B, my daughter forgot her workout shorts and I had to bring them to school for her, C, our cat would not let me pick him. No, pick him up, maybe, yeah.
Oh, she wanted to love the cat. The cat turned her down.
D, someone ate the blueberries. Or E, all the above.
I'm going all of the above.
All the above.
Yeah, she said yes, all the above. Ah, menopause. It's a hoot.
Girl, you got to get you some of them. They go under your tongue and they eventually dissolve, but it takes a while. It's like a little a hard gummy bear is the only way I can describe it.
Okay.
You put it under your tongue, but it's got testosterone and estrogen in it. And I've only been on it for like 2 weeks, and already a lot of the craziness has subsided.
I've noticed that you are very sane, first of all.
Thank you.
No flashes.
No hot flashes.
She's not doing this in the middle of the show.
Fanning her.
I'm not fanning myself like a maniac.
Sure.
I made Jason come over here and blow on my neck.
That wasn't at all distracting.
So hot. At least I don't have hot puss like Kevin's wife. Yeah. She's got a hot vagina.
Crazy, right?
Hot flashes in her vagina.
To me, that's a win, but I'm looking.
Not if you're the owner of the vagina.
Yes, you're right. It's all perspective.
You want fire dick? You want that?
I mean, I feel weird now talking about this, but I do have so many questions.
Kevin, will you get your wife on the line? We got questions about her vagina.
No, I'd have to text the questions to Kevin. I would feel weird asking.
Got an email here from Graham. Said I was listening to the podcast as the group was talking about Denny's buying weed in legal states. He should come to Ontario, Canada sometime. There are weed stores on every corner since it became legal. Plus, you can have it delivered. You can even order off the government website and have Canada Post bring it to you.
Wow.
Yeah, and they even offer weed suppositories. So I guess you put one in your ass and you get high.
Whoa.
Now you got his attention. He loves ass play, and he loves weed.
Yeah.
Oh, he can't wait.
He can't wait.
He's signing up for home delivery right now.
Does that get in your system super quick? I mean, what?
Let's find out.
But I don't understand how that would even work.
Grab your ankles and let me in.
They really are going just balls to the wall with all different kind of ways to get you. I mean, can you just smoke it?
You can.
You could.
Call me old fashioned.
But this is way more fun.
You can, but if you don't want to damage your lungs.
Oh, yeah, could you just eat a regular edible?
Yeah, I guess you could.
Why do you have to stick things up your ass?
Why not?
It sounds like a trap.
Would you try it if we got one? Suppositories, if they're right, they're slick because I've done them.
Okay, no, please tell us about let's go from menopause to your suppository talk now.
It's not going to hurt going in, baby. Just bend over.
If it was the only way you could get high.
Well, yeah, then that's different, Kevin. The only way. If that was the only way you could drink, get a buzz, you got to put a beer up your ass.
The can.
Beer can?
You got to pour it in there.
Oh, you got to pour like a funnel.
Kind of funnel it. It's safe.
You gotta
Doctors
do a butt chug?
doctors approve it, but
Yeah.
that's the only way. Or just a suppository,
Gotta do an upside down butt chug?
You put a beer suppository or a wine suppository, and boom, two drink minimum.
Then you start feeling it?
I would do it, but I wouldn't go to like the bar. I would only be able to like pregame at home. I can't be at a bar doing that.
That's a home thing.
That's a home field
You can't be sticking
move.
things up your ass during
No.
happy hour.
And I'm certainly not sticking something up my ass that came from behind a bar. Some bartender hands me nah, I'm good.
Imagine if that became the way. Do I want a
That
shot?
was just drinking.
Give me the ass shot.
Give me the weed suppository instead. Let me ride that.
I gotta drink whiskey too. That's a lot of shit you're putting up your ass.
Could you put the whiskey in like some kind of concentrated thing like the suppository and stick the whiskey up your ass that way?
I'm not a scientist. I'm an idea man.
It would be interesting.
You will get someone smart will fucking write you a very detailed email about how you could do what you just asked.
All right.
Yeah.
If they listen to this show.
Oh, we got some smart fucks. I mean that as a compliment, by the way. I know after when you call someone a fuck, it might sound like an insult.
No, we mean it in the best way possible.
Yes.
Katie talking about traveling with weed. She said, I brought edibles overseas in a gumdrop
You
bag.
are very risky, girl. Look at Brittany Griner.
Yeah. Said I got flagged in Rome.
Oh, shit.
And they searched my purse, my travel bag, and took everything out. They shook the airtight Ziploc bag, and my heart sank. But the woman in customs was just perplexed at how many travel bottles and perfumes I had. She asked me how long I'm staying, and it was like 3 days. And she just looked at me like another stupid American. Luckily, she told me to repack all my things. I was cleared and let through.
Damn.
That's crazy, huh?
You could have been locked up in an Italian jail. I don't know what that's like,
Well,
but
I guess you've
Lot
got
of
to know.
pasta.
Yeah.
A lot of
Right.
pizza.
okay, so it doesn't sound that bad.
They feed you like family, but
Yeah, before you go to another country, you definitely need to check, see what the rules are.
I would
Stuff
not
like that.
mess about in any fucking other country just
Thank
because.
you. Don't even take a chance
I
in
wouldn't take a
any other
chance.
country. It's not worth it.
I mean, I feel bad for that basketball player who got. Cause look, I like weed, but also I know if I'm in Russia, I ain't gonna be near no weed because
Yeah.
Russia does things way differently.
Oh, maybe, it's different if you went to the Netherlands or to Canada or something like that. You can
And
actually-
two, I mean, she thought she was a celebrity, and she kind of was. You're playing
Oh,
with
she is.
She's a celebrity, so you go in with a different attitude, like maybe like, oh, I'm above all this. You're not above all that. Anybody who travels with drugs into another foreign country is crazy.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen that movie. I might have brought it up on the podcast, so forgive me if I did. It's the Claire Danes movie. Her and her friend go to another country, and they get involved in drugs, and they have to go to. They're in this prison. Oh, what's the name? The chat room will know the name of it. It is a fucked up movie, but it's really good. It's depressing. It's gonna fucking twist your mind up, but it is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, broke place down. I think it's called broke. Someone will know it. Claire Danes, drugs, prison. Google it. I think it might be on Netflix. Netflix. But I don't know if you guys like those kind of movies. It is dark.
If it's too intense, I can't handle it.
Broke Down Palace. It's intense.
Okay.
It's so good though, Kevin.
Yeah, okay.
You would probably like it.
I might.
Yeah, you could handle that shit.
Okay.
Virginia's too soft.
Not going to work for her?
No, because if she's not careful, it could be her.
Right.
It's too close to home, Kevin. I got to get my shit together.
I just saw my nightmare.
It's too real.
Recommendation here for a show from Becky. The Infiltrator with Bryan Cranston, John Leguizamo, and Benjamin Bratt. You need to check that out. It's on my top 5 list of best movies. Captivating, beautiful cinematography based on a true story about infiltrating the Pablo Escobar cartel.
Wow.
I'll have to check that out. Thank you. The Infiltrator.
You watch anything new that you've... I watched 4 movies over the weekend, and I did not like any of them.
Really? Okay, are they newer movies?
I did. I saw a new movie on YouTube. It was on YouTube, and Bigfoot, my kidney brother goes, "Got to watch it. Twist ending. It's great." I fucking hated it. It's called Barbarian. It's a
Okay.
scary movie.
Yeah.
It's got some twist in there, but I didn't love it.
Okay.
And then I like to do what Suits does. I like to go back and watch old movies that I'd never have seen before. There was a Kevin Spacey, Al Pacino 90s movie I'd never seen, and YouTube keeps promoting it for free. It's called Glenn Ross, Glenn Ross. Yeah, it's about.
Yeah.
Have you seen it before?
Is that the movie about sales?
It is about
Yeah,
sales.
my wife, the Mexican queen, because she used to, right when I first met her, she did sales. And she really loved that movie. They talk about that. That's where they say there's no
Coffee's for closers.
Coffee's for closers.
The guy goes to get coffee and he's not doing well with his sales. And Alec Baldwin's character is like, "Coffee's for closers, pal. You don't get no coffee." Yeah, he's not closing.
Yeah, she
Damn.
said it was very accurate, because she was living in Boca at the time, doing kind of the cutthroat world of sales. And she liked it for that reason, that it was a pretty good example.
But then she really tried to cut somebody's throat.
She really was probably cutting throats, yeah. So
I love that about her.
yeah,
I liked it.
She had liked that. Yeah.
I liked it. It was kind of long. You could tell
Yeah.
it's a 90s movie.
It didn't look like my kind of movie.
I don't think you would have liked it. I
No.
think you would have thought it was boring because
Yeah.
the scenes are very long. It's very dialogue driven.
Yeah, it seemed like it was relatable to cutthroat salespeople.
Some people in the chat room, they liked the Barbarian movie. Look, it was a horror movie. You would have hated it, Virginia.
Only barbarian I respect is Conan.
Kevin. Kevin made your joke funny. If I go, which means shut the fuck up.
Never.
By the things that there's not a lot that I'm looking forward to yet. The Yellowstone is going to be kicking off a new season on Sunday, I think it is. So I'm looking forward to that, but I won't really have anything to watch until after football. So, once that's over, then I'll start binge watching season for me starts in January.
That's your movie. That's what you're sinking your teeth into.
Yeah, so I let things kind of build up. So I've got Yellowstone I'll watch, La Reina del Sur. I'm going to watch that because that's building up. So I got at least those. I'm looking forward to, what is that one show we like on
Outer
Netflix?
Banks.
Outer Banks, coming back. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. I know that on Wednesday, a new season of The Crown drops. Handmaid's Tale is coming back on Wednesday. So there's a bunch of stuff that's going to be coming out. You see, got an email here from Ann. Said, I wanted to let Jay Bird know that CVS at PJ Military Trail has cereal on sale BOGO style. Many that he likes, Frosted Flakes, Lucky Charms, and more.
I didn't. I don't know if I was just noticing it more this weekend. I saw a lot of BOGO at Publix. There was a lot of buy one, get one free. And there was a lot of stuff that I was into.
Okay.
There's some, if you go to Publix now, I think they're all the same when it comes to the BOGO. There's some frozen pizzas for sale.
Okay.
You got to make sure you look, but there's some BOGO on that. Buy one, get one free.
I heard you got one free at Walmart. You stole a meat pizza.
I did on accident.
Damn.
Don't worry. Well, I'll make it right with Walmart. Believe me.
I think they'll be okay.
I can't tell you the amount of times they've fucked me over. So the Italian in me goes, go fuck yourself. We're even.
It's about fair this time.
Yeah, like about time one worked out in my favor.
Ann said also you can get up to 8 free COVID home tests per month from the pharmacy using your health insurance card.
Oh.
Okay, there you go. A little advice.
That's good to know because we bought some not too long ago and it was like $30.
Mm-hmm. Also, if you're looking for the best Italian beef, Robert's throwing out a recommendation for Hot Dogopolis in Delray Beach. Okay. So
Hot Dogopolis.
Hot Dogopolis.
Assume they're doing hot dogs.
Guess so.
You can make a hot dog. You can do it pretty. You can do an Italian hot dog. You can do all kind of fancy ways and make it fun.
Totally. Up by me in Tequesta, we got that Dune dog.
Would you like a hot dog with? So you have a garlic bread bun. Okay, that's going to be your bun.
Oh, I love garlic bread
Then
buns.
you have marinara sauce over the hot dog with some mozzarella cheese, and you can even throw a little bit of meat chunks on there for your.
What about onion? I want
You
onion.
can throw onion on there.
Yeah, that sounds good.
An Italian dog.
Garlic bread as your bun is fantastic. Is it cheesy?
You can do whatever you want. This is your fucking hot dog.
Well, yeah, I'm in.
I wish I liked hot dogs. Corn dogs trick me thinking I like a corn dog because of the cornbread. And then I get down the cornbread. You ever have a corn dog where it's a little cold in the middle and everything else is like hot and warm?
Undercooked.
It kind of ruins
rough.
a corn dog.
Yeah.
They got to be well done.
They do.
I almost even like them a little bit darker.
I agree.
Yeah.
I got an email here about quiet constraint from Kyle. He was talking about how he worked at a computer programming gig, and he came up with a program that would help him speed up his work. And he said, my boss was like, how are you able to get so much work done so fast? And I showed him this program that I made and written on their computer while working for them. And he said, you know what? I really probably shouldn't have done it because they didn't pay me extra. I got no bonus. I got not even a thank you.
Damn.
And it's a program they still use. They took my program, used it now with all their coworkers. They multiplied their productivity by a ton.
Damn.
And he wrote a little code in it so that he can actually go to the website and identify that it's a program he wrote.
And they probably gave you more work, too, because they're going, oh, this guy's fucking crushing
Since he's got
it.
so much time. Yeah, he said none of it worked out. So the quiet constraint that we'd heard about, it's employees withholding information from other employees saying, look, my power is my knowledge and what I've got. If I'm giving it away for free, it's just, that's really kind of what it seems like workers are today. They don't want to do extra without getting paid. They don't want to give up information that they've accumulated or things they've figured out to other coworkers, because in a sense you increase someone else's value.
Sure.
And they want to make sure, like, okay, no, I'm working for you, but if you want some of these things, it's going to cost you a little bit more. And I could see if you're really crushing it and you're still getting the same amount of money as somebody else that's really not, and they're dialing it in.
Which happens all the time.
Yeah, and people are probably just sick of doing that, saying, okay, no, if you want to pay us the same measly base salary, that's fine. But then if you want this little extra oomph, give me a reward for that. Give me a reward for this. And that way it separates it so it's fair.
Sure.
So I'm getting continual bonuses for the added work I'm doing. Because if I'm doing added work and I still get paid the same as somebody at Slack, and what the hell am I doing?
And I think a lot of people do go through that.
But that's going to be tricky to navigate, too, because you're going to have to go to the boss and convince them that you've come up with something that's going to help everybody, and then assign a value to that, and then be paid that value. That's you're navigating a tricky slope with a boss that probably doesn't even get the level of technology you understand.
A boss has probably just got to sit down and say, okay, what kind of levels can my employees achieve? And then you say, okay, hey, I'll put bounties out for this kind of stuff. If you do something, whatever, and, at certain points it's negotiable. He probably never thought that maybe one of his employees would write a whole program to maximize the work that they were doing. And
It's brilliant.
Yeah, you probably just want to sit down and be cool. If you want to keep good employees, and I think that employers are going to have to realize that if you have somebody that is really cranking it out, those are the ones you want to keep.
You're
so
right.
find ways to reward them so that they don't go anywhere.
And sometimes you will hear a story of that where both sides, one's crushing it because the employer's they're taking good care of them, and you hope if your boss is taking good care of him or good care of you, you want to go through a wall for your boss.
Totally.
And that's the win-win. But,
Yeah, no, I think a great company, I think like what we have, I think they will do that. They will always be like, yeah, we're going to share the love. So if we're doing well, we'll make sure everybody else is doing well. Let me see here. Got an interesting breakdown. I haven't heard any updates on what has happened with the murder of Takeoff from Migos. But Tyler had sent in some photos, and he said if you look closely, there's some photos. A lot of people are doing like still shots and all that from the video that came from where he was shot, and he was wondering, is this an inside job?
Good
he said
Lord.
the killer was clearly very close to Quavo. And what you can see, and they're kind of broken up photos, but there's a guy that's here with it, and as you break down the photos that you have, that one individual, you could see there's a guy that's holding a gun right there, and you can see with his finger, because typically what you do, you don't put your finger and wrap it around the trigger, so he's got an extended finger. And that guy, by the way, looks, and they went through all the work, looks like a guy that was in the car with them on the way to the event. And I think they kind of said that it looked like somebody was popping off, and they thought that actually maybe he was shot from behind. So it might have been somebody that didn't really mean to do it. It might have been somebody that got all. And
But
they took off
10
running.
shots?
Well, I don't know that 10 hit him. I just think that, what they had said was he had a couple in the torso, and maybe I think he got hit maybe in the head and a shot from a guy that was maybe right behind him. And then, the people firing back at that guy probably hit him a couple of times in the torso. So it'll be interesting to see if they'll be able to get enough evidence, because it doesn't sound like anybody's cooperating with the authorities.
I know, but the video, and there's so much. There's going to be surveillance video. There's going to be so many other points of perspective that the cops are going to be able to figure out exactly who did this.
That's why I love that show, See No Evil. That's the show where they go back and they catch the murderers from all of the video. And all they need to do is get you just on one piece of camera.
That's true.
Because you think you've gotten away with it. And let's say they see you walking north and the cameras go blank. But if they catch you at that gas station that you don't even realize, they can still go back to other cameras you didn't even know were running.
Exactly.
And get you.
And if this is a newer bowling alley, which I hope it was, you can bet they've got every inch of this place covered with surveillance video.
That to me seems like it would be very easy. Because they catch a lot of people that way with the old eye in the sky.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. It'd be interesting to see.
I'm sure they're working very hard to figure out who did it, and they're not going to need anybody to talk.
Okay. You think they're actually going to get a legit arrest in this?
I do.
Okay.
If you guys get a chance, check out that. It's on the Detective or Investigate Network. It's basically the Murder Channel.
Investigation Discovery.
It's such a good show. I mean, if you love murder.
If you love murder.
Oh, my gosh.
The Murder Channel?
Oh, it's murder 24/7.
I love that show, Snapped. It's all about women that murder, and I'm like, yeah.
Every time my dad is into town, it's just that channel does not leave the television.
Nonstop murder, huh?
It's nonstop murder.
Wall-to-wall killing.
It's just like the Football Network. It's all football. It's all murder.
They're breaking down murder. They're analyzing murder.
They do.
They do,
Yeah.
Kevin.
That's it. Everybody's got their thing. All right. Well, thank you very much for the emails. You know, I send them into us, mail@kvjshow.com. Have an amazing Monday. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Goodbye.
Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems, ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.